Major development in a case that had people across the country talking for months. Stark County has settled a lawsuit brought by a woman who says she was brutally strip-searched inside the county jail. The investigator Tom Meyer broke the story more than a year ago. He says the case was scheduled for trial this fall, but now it's over since an agreement was reached.
You're going up for justice.
Hope Steffey says 6 deputies forcibly removed her clothes and left her naked for 6 hours inside a Stark County jail cell. The deputies say Steffey was drunk, verbally abusive, and combative. She initially had a relative call the sheriff for help when a cousin assaulted her, but Steffey wound up being charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Steffey says she was brutally strip-searched by both male and female deputies.
Hey, Sheriff, how are you?
But Sheriff Swanson says Steffey was found to be suicidal, an allegation she denies. The sheriff says her clothes had to be removed to prevent her from harming herself. In a federal court order, Judge David Dowd said Steffey and the county entered into a resolution. As a consequence, the case against the county has been concluded. When asked if the settlement was an admission of guilt, Sheriff Swanson told me, "No reaction, Tom," and hung up on me. Last November, Swanson defended his deputies.
Would you want your wife handled that way inside a jail cell?
If they deemed it necessary and she was out of control, you're responsible for your actions or inaction.
The county administrator also had no reaction to the settlement, and neither did Hope Steffey and her lawyer, David Malik. A year ago, Steffey's husband spoke out.
It's just wrong that they do this to people. She called for help. She asked them for help, not for this.
Steffey and her lawyer said deputies involved in the handling and incarceration of Steffey did not receive special training in suicide and homicide precautions. Swanson responded last November.
I'm not going to address their allegations. It'll come out in court.
Now that the case against the county is settled, the sheriff apparently won't address the allegations in court. The sheriff could be called to testify in Steffey's claims against the groups that contracted with the county jail for medical and psychological services. That case is scheduled for trial in October, Ramona.
This has been a long case, so is it the county that's paying damages to Hope Steffey?
That remains to be seen, but it appears from the court order, Ramona, that the county defendants have agreed to pay Steffey some money, but the order does not disclose how much money. It also appears the county has agreed to pay Steffey's attorney fees and expenses. The court will schedule a hearing to determine that amount of money, Ramona.
Tom, thank you.
Okay.